Lack of consent in mediation. Lack of consent in mediation. Consent is the cornerstone of successful mediation. It represents voluntary and willing parties looking for amicable solutions. Consent means each party freely agrees, without pressure or coercion. When there is lack of honesty, disinformation, or lack of trust, there is no longer consent. Here are some examples of lack of consent in mediation. Undue influence. When one party uses their power or position to pressure the other into an agreement they don't truly want. Example: a dominant spouse pressures the other to agree to unfavorable financial terms. Misrepresentation. When one party provides false or misleading information that influences the other party's decision. Example: one party hides important financial assets during a divorce mediation. Duress or coercion. When one party uses threats or intimidation to force the other into an agreement. Example: a party threatens to withhold access to children unless the other agrees to their terms. Lack of capacity. When a party may lack the legal or mental capacity to understand the agreement or its implications. Example: when one party is under the influence as a child or has a mental impairment that prevents them from making informed decisions. Unconscionable agreement. The terms of the agreement are so unfair or one-sided that no reasonable person would agree to them voluntarily. Example: when one party agrees to give up all their assets in a divorce without any reasonable compensation. Lack of understanding. A party doesn't fully understand the terms of the agreement due to language barriers, complex legal jargon, or lack of independent legal advice. Example: when a party signs an agreement in another language without understanding the long-term implications. Consequences of not having consent. Agreements reached without genuine consent may be thrown out in court. Using underhand tactics can undermine the integrity of the mediation process. It can also damage trust between the parties, the mediator, and the judge. Notes on your jurisdiction. Laws regarding lack of consent may vary depending on the type of case and the jurisdiction. It's important to understand the specific legal requirements in your jurisdiction. Consent among the parties empower them to create lasting, workable solutions. However, when parties use tricks in mediation, they are undermining the mediation process and the legal system. We hope you enjoyed learning more about lack of consent in mediation. Please help Happy Mediation reach more people by liking this video or making a donation and sharing it with other people